Buddy Dave Savage with Mortgage Coach, and today I am having a special interview with Rick Scherer out of Boston. What's up, Rick?
Hey, man. Always a pleasure to be with you.
Yeah, no, it was a great interview this Tuesday. We focused on, what are the strategies that you're implementing for 2018, and some of these strategies you implemented this year to drive profits and efficiency. Anybody that missed that interview, I'm going to put a link below. My favorite takeaway from that interview was how you're getting more annual review meetings. Rick is sending an email to his past customers and say, hey, if you want to schedule an annual review, click here to schedule it at your convenience. And what is it, like 11, 12% of your customers are just clicking here and scheduling annual reviews?
Yeah, and then just to piggyback on that, we're doing a live broadcast, livebroadcast.com, allows you to send a message to everybody, goes right in their voicemail. A couple days after, to remind them to go back to the email, click on the link, book a time, and then a couple days later we do one more email. So we're getting about 28% of who we send it to actually pick up the phone and call into us. So it's just taking all of that, oh, do I call them, do I not call them, hesitation out of people's hands, and people are calling that want to talk with you, and it's conversion's been great.
Awesome. So 20+% of his past customers are driving into either an automated experience to schedule a 15-minute annual review where he delivers a total cost analysis, or they're calling in and saying, yeah, let's talk, let's get strategic about how I can build wealth with real estate by managing my mortgage. Today, we want to focus on Realtor Masterminds, something I'm very passionate about. I've written a lot of articles. I've done, just countless masterminds throughout my entire career.
Right.
I did write a LinkedIn post on my process and my playbook for how I facilitate those. I'm going to put a link below on that. And then I also remembered I interviewed Jeremy Forcier on Masterminds a couple years ago. Must check out video. And then, of course, I interviewed Rick on how to do Masterminds. And so this call and this interview is going to be kind of a follow-up to that. But if you want to just have a doctor's degree in how to do Realtor Masterminds, we've given you everything you need to do that. So Rick, let's talk about what's new since we did that call. I'm going to show a couple pictures of some of your masterminds. What's new? What's happened since we first did this?
Yeah, just to back up, Dave, you and I were on the phone call, and what you wanted to do is add a lot of value to coming into November and December when there's a really slower period of time, and we were talking about where I was getting the best ROI with my real estate partners, and hands down 100%, it's the Real Estate Agent Mastermind. So what I did 2 years ago, the picture that you've got there on the screen is, I rented a hotel room ball essentially, and no windows, no anything. The content that we created there was magic. Literally everybody was like, I want to do this again. Everybody was just so engaged. And so what I decided to do is move it from that and really upgrade the experience that the real estate agents had for that 3.5-hour event that I had. So the premise essentially is fill the room with about 10. I do buyer agent masterminds and I do listing agent masterminds. So the buyer agent masterminds, I try to fill them with 10 solid buyer agents. We go through a quick interview process. Are you willing to be open, honest, transparent? Really show up and want to share more than you're going to take away from this event. That you're going to be positive, and we're just going to be there to grow. And I get that from all 10. The 10 people that I have in the room are typically 10 people that know me, love me, and trust me. I already have that relationship. They know how I work. The other 5 people, I try to get people that I know, they know who I am, but they maybe haven't done a deal with me, and you're just looking to really add a lot of value. And we get them in a room. I set the stage really clearly. This isn't the Rick Scherer show. I'm not going to tell you how great my rates are and how great my process is and that type of thing. I am here to serve you and add value. I'm the facilitator. And that's what I do. I have a questionnaire that everybody gets prior to showing up. I know, and it's so crazy how much information a real estate agent will tell you about their business, where they're falling down, where they're doing really well, where their opportunities are. And one of the best questions that I ask them is, please name 2 things in your business that if you were able to overcome or able to change or do better would have the biggest impact. Like that is like gold, right, to someone who is looking to add value to their partner. So I uncover all this context. Everybody shows up for a 3.5 hour mastermind event, and they walk out with pages of notes. Everybody at the table are like best friends, and I continue to kind of move this group along. Every couple of months, everybody meets, and we uncover some more information or uncover some more topics that they're running into and that they need help moving the needle.
So I want everybody to connect the dots. Best way to get better yourself is to help other people. It's to mentor people. It's to mastermind with people. It's to be an accountability partner for someone. If you're a Mortgage Coach member and you kill it with Mortgage Coach, who can you be an accountability partner in your organization or a mortgage friend to help them get better? That's how you get better. Shout out to every Mortgage Coach. You need to do a Realtor Mastermind between now and the end of the year. Check out these photos. How well prepared would you be if you had 5 realtors that love you, 5 realtors that you know they're good people, and you got to learn from them, and you got to position yourself as that leader? How huge would that be if you could drive experiences like this? So Rick, what have you learned over the past, I don't think it's been a year since we did that last call. And remember, folks, if you want to hear Rick and I talk about Realtor Masterminds for a whole hour, there's a link down below. If you want to hear me and Jeremy talk about Realtor Masterminds, click below. And I got a 5-minute LinkedIn post down below. So have you made any mistakes? Have you learned any new lessons? Anything else you want to share about this?
Absolutely. So, I kind of broke my golden rule. I did one of my mastermind events. I did let someone in that was slightly on the negative side. Woe is me. This is like everybody really a kind of a negative tone. I was able to combat that because at the beginning I kind of set the table and tell people like, hey, if we go into a certain direction, I'm going to refocus. But listen, you want good people in the room, right? You don't want just bodies. You want to actually, because you're providing so much value, you can cherry pick. Dave, there's something about moving the pendulum from you chasing real estate agents to now, because we're so busy with social media, really talking about the event and people posting, Rick, thank you, I got so much out of it. Now I'm having agents call me and say, when can I get into your next mastermind? Just some statistics. So I just got off of doing 4 mastermind with 4 different groups of people. And so I had 20 new real estate agents who I'd never done business with. Out of those 20, 16 of them have now sent me business, and a couple of them have sent me 1 or 2 deals, more deals. And the people in the room that already sent me business sent me a little bit more. You could just tell, right? I'm front of mind, and I'm getting things. So, I highlighted 3 emails that I had gotten from real estate agents who are then actually introducing me to their clients. And again, it's just because I added value, and there's nothing like it. Like I said, my ROI on this event is second to none.
So Mortgage Coach members, we want you to do mastermind events. If you have questions or you want to dedicate a Friday call between now and the end of the year about this, again, reminder everybody, every Friday, 9 o'clock Pacific, we have the Mortgage Coach Productivity Mastermind call. If you want to dedicate a Friday to that, let me know. You're watching this in Facebook. Watching it in LinkedIn. You might have seen it from Facebook. If you like it, give us a like in YouTube, and please share this with your other mortgage friends. We want to see Mortgage Coach leaders doing masterminds. If you have questions, put those in comments below. Rick and I will tune into this for a couple weeks, and we'll answer any questions that you have. Let's see how many Mortgage Coach Realtor Masterminds we can drive between now and the end of the year. And then remember, folks, make sure, again, in these calls, you're there to learn, you're there to add value, but your realtor should know about how you deliver unique advice and how you deliver a total cost analysis. And you can even make a total cost analysis a topic without making it about you. You can make it about a story, like a rep versus own. Like, hey guys, how important is it to you that we have the rent versus own conversation with your buyers? Let's talk about that and pull up your rent versus own analysis. Make sure all the realtors download the app. Again, you're not showing it to them like, hey, look how great I am, and I want to sell you.
Yeah.
You're having an educational conversation around what are the best mortgage strategies to sell homes, and make sure they're aware of your rent versus own and your cost of waiting analysis and your counter offer analysis, but do it in a way that, hey, what's most important to you, and what mortgage strategies would help you sell more homes?
Yeah, Dave, let me just tell you, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Here's where I put it in. So one of the topics I always put in there, no matter if they want it or not, is the 5-star customer service experience. Like, how are all you agents doing the 5-star customer service experience? And when it comes around to my share is a total cost analysis. I have something teed up with a video, and I go, I know all of half you guys in the room use me. All your clients get this. Shouldn't everybody get one of these? It's just a little subtle, hey, here's what I'm doing, and it's all around that 5-star customer service experience.
I love that. I love that. And by the way, not bragging, but I am kind of bragging, when Social Survey came out with the 25 loan officers out of, their, 10,000 loan officers. Maybe they have more than maybe they have 20,000 loan officers in the Social Survey network. The top 25 loan officers that had the highest reviews, more than 50% of them use Mortgage Coach, and literally are some of the biggest users. They've done the most TCAs. So a total cost analysis adds to the 5-star review. So if you're not delivering a TCA to everyone, you're blowing it. If you're not doing Realtor Masterminds, you're missing opportunity. And if you're not using those Mastermind opportunities as opportunities to find out how you can help realtors with graphs and charts on mobile devices sell homes, you're missing opportunity. So hopefully you got value from this quick interview that Rick and I did. Again, if you like this, give us a like. Please share it to your mortgage friends, and please let us know how these mastermind events go. And Rick, thanks again for being the leader this Tuesday, and thanks for all the value you bring to the Mortgage Coach community, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you, my friend. Take it easy.
Take it easy, man.
All right, see ya.
All right. Marcy, could you stop recording?